Live from Absurdistan, U.S.A. This is Comedy Resurrection, the show that brings the legends back from the grave for one night and one night only. Tonight's special, George Carlin in the Great American Freak Show.
Welcome to Comedy Resurrection, the comedy show that brings superstar comics back to life for one night and one night only. But we brought him back twice. Tonight's special, George Carlin.
Howdy, folks. Yeah, it's me. I know, I look like the world's crankiest action figure. It's good to be back again. Welcome to the Great American Freak Show. Welcome to Absurdistan, U.S.A., where every seat is front row and every poor bastard in here is part of the act. We got two-headed politicians and talking heads breathing fire every night on the news. Elephants and donkeys in a three-ring circus, stomping and braying, each one screaming, "Look at me!" While the ringmasters, your friendly neighborhood lobbyists, pick your pockets in the dark. In ring one, we got the clowns of Congress, ladies and gentlemen. True masters of distraction. They juggle votes, drop the truth on the floor, and smile like they meant to do it. They twist themselves into balloon animals of bipartisan pretzel logic. They'll start a culture war just to avoid fixing anything real. Ban a book to, save the children, can't even clean out their own closets. Keep an eye on your wallet. These clowns have sticky fingers.
All right, give it up for the legend, George Carlin.
In ring two, meet the presidents and their puppets. On one side, an old man mumbling scripted bedtime stories. On the other, a wannabe emperor, spray-tanned and screaming online like a carny with a megaphone. Every 4 years, we flip a coin and get a new clown in chief. Heads you lose, tails you still lose. They promise change in soaring poetry, then govern in cheap, prosaic lies. Republican or Democrat, it's Coke or Pepsi, different labels, same sugary bullshit. 31 flavors of ice cream, only 2 flavors of ideology, and both of them smell a little rancid. Freedom comes in red or blue, batteries sold separately. Under the big top, your media maestros are spinning plates and hypnotizing the crowd. Welcome to the 24/7 Fear Factory, tonight on Channel Infotainment. Panic, spectacle, and absolutely nothing that helps you. They tell you what to fear, who to blame, and what to buy. Watch as they saw your attention span in half. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. Then you stumble into social media, the sideshow alley where outrage freaks bark at you from every stall. Every algorithm's a carnival barker. Hey, look at this. Next thing you know, you're lost in the Hall of Mirrors, pissed off and still shopping. We're hooked on outrage like cotton candy, sickly sweet, no substance, gone in seconds. High above the arena, on the tightrope, we got the Supreme Court. 9 acrobats in robes, swaying to political winds, juggling your rights. Or maybe those are just temporary privileges now. They tell us justice is blind, but she keeps peeking under the blindfold to check your state's color. Don't look down, folks. It's a long fall for your rights. And there's no net, except whatever we bother to weave ourselves. Over in the Freak Show tent, tonight's main event, science versus stupidity. In this corner, doctors and experts saying, here are the facts. And in the other, your Facebook uncle in a tinfoil hat suplexing logic into the mud. Yeah, I hope logic has good insurance. It's Brondo versus brains, and brains are getting body slammed. We cured a plague with miracle medicine, and half the crowd said, nah, I'll drink bleach. We defund education, then act surprised when the monster of mass idiocy shows up. Step right up. See the incredible Flat Earth Society. They'll scream in your face that gravity's a hoax while standing on the shoulders of giants they never bothered to read. What's a great American circus without some good old-fashioned war? Out beyond the tent, fireworks in the sky, courtesy of the Pentagon pyrotechnics. We spend trillions on bombs and call it patriotism, like kids playing with matches on the 4th of July. We can't pay for universal health care, but we got an endless ammo budget. Blow up the bridge, rebuild it, blow it up again. The circle of strife. Come ride the forever war carousel. Every spin makes a few rich and a lot of people dead. U.S.A. Past all the noise, there's a little sideshow no one visits. The Poets of Rage. Voices from the past still echoing. I told you, it's a big club, and you ain't in it. Bill Hicks whispers, it's just a ride, and we can change it anytime we want. Hunter S. Thompson's out there in a plume of smoke, scribbling, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Little truth bombs ricochet through the carnival night, but the crowd's dazzled by lights, deafened by noise, and comfortably numb on fried food and propaganda. We got smartphones and dumb people, intelligent tech and ignorant discourse. We're building rockets to Mars while Flint still begs for clean water. Billionaires play cowboy in space while kids practice playing dead under desks. Our national bird isn't the eagle, it's the ostrich with its head up our collective ass. Here comes the grand finale, the Dragon of Truth. First fireball, you don't have permanent rights, you have temporary permissions. Second, the House always wins, because it owns the House, the Senate, and the courts. They convinced you your neighbor is the enemy, so you won't look up at the VIP box. While we scream at each other, they count the chips. That's the big trick of the American circus, the great handpick, lifting joy and wages right out of our back pockets. Then the dust settles, the clowns bow, the fireworks die. The big top looks frayed, dreams trampled in the sawdust, the laughter fades, and guess who's left? Us, the audience, the marks.
The willing participants in this long-running theater of the absurd.
Here's a secret they really don't want you to know. This circus runs on our tickets and our belief. Anytime we want, we can say, show's over. Stop cheering the clowns. Stop buying the snake oil. Like Hicks said, it's just a ride. We can turn the wheel anytime we grow a spine. So yeah, laugh. Laugh in the face of the insanity. But when the laughing stops, don't forget to think. Let the shock turn into resolve, not another goddamn meme. The show doesn't end until we stop playing along. Thank you, good night, tip your waitress, question everything, and enjoy what's left of your waking life.
You've been watching Comedy Resurrection. George Carlin, the Great American Freak Show. Remember, tip your waitress, question everything, and join us next time when we raise another legend from the dead.